Right. Am I live? That is the question. Hello everyone. Let me know if this is any good because it's telling me there's a warning that the bit rate is too low. I have no idea what a bit rate is.
Not on mine, no. Now you are.
Stream is fine here. Bit rate is fine. Hi. Hello. Right. Well, it looks like you're all here. Maybe.
Big circle around you. No.
That's right. Just waiting for you all to come in if that's all right. Wow, it's going to be hard to read notifications. They are pinging in. Try and get it on this screen, see if it's a bit easier. While you're all sort of joining, I might as well just start waffling really. So a few of you left comments for me, questions on Friday, and people have asked, they said, I know I was nominated for a Pride of Britain award, but I wasn't nominated. I was just asked to go there on the table of the GoFundMe, and I got to watch the awards, and it was absolutely insane. Yeah, just to see all the people that won, they were incredible. Florrie was definitely favourite. Just to have that positive attitude, and in them circumstances, is just inspiring. So get up and get it. Let me see. I've got two chats either side of me. I've got questions here. I'll try and read this bit as well. Is the chat loading all right? Has it gone get worse? Try and see if it's not loading or anything. It says the bit rate's gone down to 2,200, whatever that means. I'm not sure. Any good? Are you kneeling at your bed? No, this is the table. Yeah, got Theo's little PlayStation set up in the corner, bless him. He's loving it at the minute. Bit of Fortnite. Yeah, the kids are in bed, so hopefully they shouldn't come out and run riot. How am I doing? I think I'm doing good. I'm trying to change things about a bit. I've tried to eat better. I wouldn't say I'm sleeping more because I'm obviously editing a lot. But yeah, just trying to just not stress really. Gyms has been, I think you're up to week 2, so, and you can see I was quite bubbly at that point. Week 3, I think things start getting to get stressful, and like I had like ulcers all in my mouth and was like worrying about things. But now I'm in a better place, if that makes sense. Just rolling with it and just trying to deal with it. Yeah, the stream is moving rapidly. I cannot. Trying to see questions pop up. What time is it here? It is 7:47 p.m. Maybe get some help with editing. I do need to find an editor. I would like someone, yeah, just find the right person. Really, I do really enjoy the editing and making the process and stuff, but it eats into a lot of evenings, and yeah, I'd like to have my evenings back if I could switch off. Like weekends, it's just all about the family. So like yesterday we went to Hobbledown, which is near like Chesington. That was really good, a nice little day out. So yeah, I try and just make the weekends packed and fun for wife and kids. And yeah, can you put the chat on slow mode? Maybe. How does one do that? I don't know. I'm in ultra low latency. Yeah, I'm not sure how to change that, I'm not going to lie. Are you going to do Jim's kitchen? I'm going to do as much as I physically can for Jim. Just make the budget stretch and do everything really. Like, just going to go with the flow at the minute, just not try and put too much like weight on my shoulders. Yeah, it's been really good though. Like trying to think where we're at. I don't know, like if you want me to tell you where we're at now. So obviously we've just finished week 6 and the structure's up. It's really good. Yeah, it's exciting. So I don't want to tell too much, like, but I also need to edit faster so that you can be with me at the same time. Thank you very much, Kelly. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Hey, Fifi. Hey, Simi. Hey, Barb. It's gone a bit slower now. Hey, Wolves. Hey, RTM. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Alan. Hey, Nicola. Hey, Jenny. This is like me on a Friday night of Premiere. I'm just like trying to like type and reply to you all, and it just goes so quick. Is Jack my brother? So no, Jack is a good friend that I met maybe less than 3 years ago. I just asked him to clean my mum's car, and then I was doing probably on blessing number 6 or 7 at this point, and then he got involved, and then we've just been really good mates, and he just turns up whenever, and he's such a good lad. So, and thank you for all going to his Google page. He got like 27 reviews from you lot, so you all are epic. What happened to the chipper? The chipper obviously shredded my phone, and yeah, then I changed the blades after that, and then it was just so, because it's so noisy that I can't film other clips, otherwise you just hear the chipper all day, and it wasn't making sense to use it. So I was just like, right, I'll just take it when I need to. And then now we end up just chucking it in Dad's van, straight to the dump, £32 for a full load, and then Bob's your uncle. How many blessings have I done, Fifi? I have to count the videos, but I think it's like 130 off the top of my head. So, but that's episodes. I suppose if you think like this, if it was Jim, there's probably been about, I don't know, loads now, isn't it? Like 9 episodes, and like, so yeah, not sure how many people individually. Have I actually met Jean? I have met Jean, and she has been probably in, say, the whole project, I've met her twice. So that's saying lots. I've been there since June. So that's how sort of mobile, I guess you would say. And yeah, she's lovely, bless her. So I said, can we get her down for the reveal? And she's going to come out for the final reveal and stuff. Yeah, we might see her sooner. But I don't want to put that sort of pressure on Jim and Jean. I'm just rolling with it, really. But yeah, you'll definitely see her. Who is next? Cheers, Richard. That's going so quick. Has Colin got you back yet, Ben? Has Colin got me back? So I'm not sure what episode this is coming in the build. I think potentially 3 or 4 episode. And Colin does try and get Dad back. And I don't want to go into detail really, but it's going to make you laugh. How many weeks do you do? How many hours a week? That one just went. How many hours a week did I do? So week 1, I done 2.5 days at the build, and then I managed obviously like do my own stuff the other weeks, the other parts of the day. All depends really. Like I prioritise my the channel is my main thing, and I've got a waiting list for my business, and I just sort of tap into that, and yeah, people are really understanding as they're talking to me. I'll be like, okay, I'd operate on a waiting list. I don't want you to think I'm unreliable in that sense. So, because I don't want to put too much pressure. It's just take the stress out of things, and everything's enjoyable. Are you going to fix the plaster on the bottom right? By fixing the plaster, I've actually took that plaster off the wall now, because we need to take it off to replaster it. Well, actually, where that is, there's going to be a door going through into a bathroom, this will all be on the same floor, like same level. So there'll be, I don't know why I'm going to do this right now, but there's the bathroom, there's the new building that we're building, and then all of it will be on the same floor, and then the decking will be raised up, and that will be on the same floor as well, just to make it that they can they can get about easy, and it's sort of future-proofing it. I don't know what to do with the garden yet because I just wanted to make it low maintenance and stuff. Cress has reached out and they've offered a robot mower, so I thought that was pretty cool. We'll keep it easy for Jim. But yeah, not worrying too much. Hi Lillian. Hi Mary. I'm flipping between you and Strictly. My nan would be watching Strictly right now. She loves that. People have asked about Colin as well. So that's my Uncle Colin. If you remember last Christmas, I cleaned my Auntie Dawn's driveway and Dad was dressed as an elf, if you remember, and he had the chewing gum off the floor. So that was Auntie Dawn. Well, I've just lost it now. Colin is Auntie Dawn's partner. And then when Jim's roof collapsed, I was then like, oh, Colin, could you give us help? And since then, he stuck around like glue. So, yeah, it's been really good. Waffling again. Of course I'm waffling. What are we doing today? Today is 7:45. What am I going to do? Just going to sit back after this, and there's a new series on Amazon. Watch, I think it's called Alex Cross. So I'm just going to watch that. Probably have this on in the background doing a bit of editing because I'm a nightmare with that. Will the new bathroom have a walk-in tub? So it's a walk-in wet room. So they walk into the room and there'll be like a little shower area and stuff, like a built-in sort of seat and stuff like that. Gonna go make it all. It's gonna be quality. I cannot wait. Would you do artificial turf? Yeah. So on the side, I'm definitely thinking artificial grass on the side, front. I would love someone to reach out and help with that driveway. So I do follow Mark Marshall, but I don't want to like just pester him and just message him and stuff. But if you know Mark Marshall, he is insane. Like he goes around and transforms gardens and driveways and stuff for free. So if just hoping down the line that maybe someone would reach out and be like, we'll help with Jim's driveway because it's cracked, it's horrible, and I don't like it, and I want to make it better for him. So, oh god, that was quick. So I'm trying my best to answer as much as I can. Are you watching I'm a Celebrity at 9? I used to watch that religiously as a kid. It's always like a build up to the family, but I don't know, I don't really watch anything now. I just sort of crack on with the editing. It's like a weird addiction. Like, yeah. I don't think Colin's my step uncle. Is that what it's called? How much have you missed? I don't know. I feel like I've just been waffling for about an hour. It's probably been about 5 minutes. Do Jim and Jean have a car? Yeah, Jim has a car. It's a one over in the UK. You get one for, can't think of the word now. It's like a disability one where you're like looking after. It's because he's a full-time carer basically, so he gets that. Ever watched Doctor Who? I have. I love Doctor Who. Don't know who's my favourite though. Did someone say get chickens? Hiya Joe, you alright? Thank you so much for sticking around and supporting over the years. It means a lot. Dad and Colin, brother-in-law. Yeah, Dad and Colin are brother-in-laws. So, how are you managing to learn all these tools so quickly? I'm just going with the flow, really. Like, I've been around Dad and that for building my whole life, sort of thing. I've never really enjoyed the building side of things. I always like to clean up after him, and now I'm just sort of like getting stuck in because it's good because I want to learn how to do basic things like cutting wood and measuring and all that malarkey, so then I can do my own DIY around the house rather than calling Dad and saying, can you help? So I guess his tool be passed on to the boys and stuff. Are you guys in Wales? No, we're in Bexley, Kent. Been to Wales a few times this year though. Again, Jean will appear on camera at the end of the reveal. My football team is Arsenal, so you might have seen a few clips, but I'm not like a super die-hard football fan. I just enjoy watching the game. nosy question, how old am I? I am 32 and feel about 45. It's nice to come on it though, because like the premiere just goes so quick on a Friday, and I feel like I'm typing and typing, trying to get reply to you all, and it's just, I really appreciate you all coming every Friday, by the way. It's so nice. Norman, last time I saw him, he was all good. So when I was knocking the conservatory down, Norman, bless him, asked if he could have the conservatory, and we had a look and measured up, but it just wouldn't have worked at Norman's place. Are you going to move Jean's bed? Yeah, Jean's bed will be downstairs. I don't know how much you want me to sort of tell you about that. You're also 32. Oh, nice. How old is Colin? Oh, God. I struggled to work out my own age just then. My boys are good, thank you. No holidays coming up. Just looking forward to the Christmas break and doing things like the panto and stuff like that. So, and seeing Father Christmas. I was going to say something just then, but I forgot. I have a memory like a sieve. I can't be an Arsenal fan. Jim is a West Ham fan, by the way. So, if anyone was watching this stream that, you know, works West Ham, please reach out, because I want to just keep doing more things. We've had so up on the upcoming episodes, we've got a few more businesses getting involved. We've got a butcher's, someone who makes signs. We've got, I don't know if you remember Chris from Revival Exteriors. He's coming down doing 3 days for free. I cannot explain to you how like being surrounded by great people is amazing, and just they're all wanting to help. Like my uncle Paul drove the digger for like four days for free, and that just helps the budget just stretch and stretch. So it's epic. Do you guys ever use edgers? I've got an edger, but I've never used it. Yeah. Colin has recovered, I think. He does try and get revenge. I can't say much more than that, because otherwise I'll be spoiling it for you. Got some Brighton fans in the building. Colin. Hello from Texas, Arizona. Hello, Alexa. Jenny. Do you miss pressure washing? I do. So actually, now you just mentioned that, Jenny.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Did I say Alexa? Alright. That just threw me completely. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now, hopefully, if I don't put too much pressure on myself, it'll be sort of a weekly videos going forward of gym, and then I'm going to try and fit a pressure washing blessing in on the Sunday or something like that, or just every other though. So I'm not doing it back to back 2 weeks. Just going to got some lined up, and yeah, I want to go surprise them and just gets my head refreshed really, because this building malarkey is just crazy. No, like I said earlier, YouTube's not a full-time job yet. I just prioritise it more than my business. I've just got like a waiting list, and I just tap into it, and I just line some heavy days of like gutter clearing and pressure washing and stuff. And all my regulars always come back, and I just explain to them the situation with YouTube and helping people, and most of them are like all understandable, got on a waiting list and stuff, so it's all good. You need time, don't overdo it. Yep, I'm going to try not to. I'll try. We'll see. I'm blessed though to have like comments like this. Is just lovely. Thank you so much for. You don't have to send money. Thank you though. How do people contact you for help? So a big one for me. Obviously been doing this maybe 2.5 years now for the blessings. A bit longer on YouTube, but the best one and most common is the neighbour will just get in touch and say, like for instance Sheila, bless her, could do with some help. Would I go and meet her, make the introduction, and then that's how I met Sheila. And yeah, like rest in peace. It was such heartbreaking news this year to hear that she'd passed away. Laura had told me and just said that she'd been out in the garden more, talking to Laura more and stuff, and it just felt amazing, and I was like planning to go back to go and see her and that, and then just life's a bit cruel like that. But yeah, same as like Peggy's neighbour, nominated her, and then I walked across the road, met Jim, and Jim was like, "What's the catch?" And yeah, it was just little things like that. Just it's meant to be, isn't it? Like I don't know. What else are we talking about? I assume you can hear me, or I'm just waffling to myself. God, my eyes. Yeah, Cheryl, funny enough, I don't have sugar anymore. That's one thing I've done. I cut out sugars and carbohydrates. So, don't know, just sort of done that recently since September, and probably felt the best I've ever felt not having sugar in that, and just taking care of my body really, because I've abused it for like 30 years of just, I've got such a sweet tooth, so I just thought I'd cut it out and yeah, feel a lot better. Davey. Missing questions, everyone's answering them below. No problem, Steve, thanks for joining. You're not waffling, you're doing great. Thank you, Kai. Yeah, I know, it was just shocking to hear that, Sheila, really. But she'd made it to her 97th birthday, which is a massive achievement, a milestone. Bless her. She's just don't know, I think there was something special about it's all the videos are special, but Sheila was just so kind, and yeah, it was just lovely. What kind of music do I like? Grime music? I don't know really, but just anything really. I grew up on grime, that's why the grime line stuck with me a bit more. Where do you see things in a few years' time? Do you have a plan? I'm really bad. I don't plan anything in terms of I can barely plan next week. I'll plan it and I'll change it 7 times. My dad will be annoyed. Got a little bit annoyed. Yeah, so I'm just sort of just winging it, enjoying it. Want to help as many people as possible. Always carry it on. I'm back at the build tomorrow. It's Colin's time to shine on the roof. Are you thinking of growing your business? No, I'm not. I'm not fussed about having employees and stuff like that. That's just not my goal in life. I don't want to have a big flashy business. I'd rather just do this. Thank you for nominating me. It's lovely. How do I clean gravel? Like stones? Depends if you want to do it. You could always go the non-eco way with bleach. That way, I don't think you could pressure wash the stones that go everywhere. Are you getting help from companies? So, unless I mention it, then it's all funded from the channel. So I rarely, like the Secret Makeover, I fully funded that myself, and I feel so proud to say that because it was all thanks to you watching and stuff like that. So we done that together, and yeah, just my dad sort of is obviously new to technology and stuff like that, and he's like, are you crazy? I'm like, Dad, like I've been wanting to do like a secret makeover for like years now, and this is our opportunity. And yeah, it was epic to do it. It was just one of a kind. And obviously, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's donated and raised the 12,000 for the kitchen. Obviously, I'm at gyms at the minute, so I'm trying not to like spread myself too thin, but there will be updates on that shortly. But just let me get in a better place with gym first. Do you enjoy a coffee or tea? So at the moment, I'm only doing green tea or chamomile, just stuff like that, rather than I've cut out my normal tea. Just trying to, like I said, look after myself a bit better. What are we up to next? Correct in the description there'll be the PO box. I might as well say, like, if you can, like send a postcard or something. I don't know if you watched the video on Friday, but it has a huge impact, and it's lovely. So yeah, please do. And that's not my PlayStation. That's Theo's. He's loves a bit of Fortnite. Bless him. I don't play it as much as, unfortunately. I want to. What is this one? Congratulations from Brazil. Thank you, Josie. What are we saying? What does the plan for the extension look like? You might be able to go, if you're on my Instagram, you can scroll down and there'll be pictures of the plans on my Instagram. That again will be in the description. Yeah, if you could give me a follow on there, it's great. I'm just sort of getting there. Doreen, is Jim battling cancer? Yeah, he's got terminal cancer, and he had a scan like a week or two ago, and it hadn't grown, and it was positive news and stuff. But you should see him. Like you see him, he's obviously got he's getting involved and stuff, but it really does take a toll on him. And yeah, it's inspiring again to see people that are going through it all and they just get up and go and do it. It's amazing. So yeah, no point saying hi. There is a point saying hi. Hi Shaz, I saw it just in time. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to. Hey Karen, hi Ruth, I'm trying not to miss the questions as well. If I say hello to you, I'm gonna miss it all. Your dad and Colin's background in building. My dad's been building since he was like 16. And I think Colin's the same. His dad, dads both are builders, and they just cracked on and they've learned everything themselves. So they've got a vast knowledge. We've got Colin, funny enough, this week, like he's done the roof last week, and this week he's got a screeding machine, like a pump, whatever it is, so he's doing the screeding. Like, the man is a man of many ventures and just loves it, so he cracks me up. Hi Monica, hi Natalia, hi New Rule, hi Diane, hi Legion, hi Trina, hi Fizzy Pop, and breathe. This is all going well too quick. Who will care for Gene if Jim can't? Jim's very open. He talks about stuff like this, and I'm just trying to future-proof the house so that it is easy for. Yeah, I don't like to think like that, but just try and make it so it's all on one level. And Jim's a fighter. Like, he's been battling it for years now, so it's inspirational. Just yeah. Do you think you would travel? I definitely will travel. I get nominations all across the UK. I've obviously travelled to Manchester. We recently went to Liverpool and somewhere else. Liverpool and Preston, and it didn't work out. We got to Preston and there was a bird nesting, so we couldn't carry the work out. I didn't sort of release it. Just things happen and just move on. And then we went to Liverpool, and it was, I believe the lady had a change of heart and didn't want to come on camera, so we just literally cut it all down and stripped the garden bare, and it was just off camera sort of thing. So I just didn't want to put too much into the filming, so I just literally went and blitzed it all and got it all sorted that way. Dad and Colin are not retired. No, they just got stuck with me, I guess. Just lucky. Colin's my uncle, so obviously he came by on the first episode of Jim. How crazy is that? And then, yeah, he's not been able to get rid of us. How was the Pride of Britain Awards? It was amazing. Just lovely to be surrounded by amazing people and yeah, I'm so grateful for GoFundMe for inviting me, and yeah, it was epic. Sheila was the other house right before Jim. No, that's Peggy. Sheila was literally a year ago today, I think. Yeah, like a year ago. The last 6 episodes there. So yeah, time is flying. Hi Matilda. I was watching on the TV and couldn't text. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I pay Dad and Colin every day. It wouldn't be fair not to. They graft, so gotta pay them. The first time, I think Dad come about and was just doing it as a hobby, and then he soon realised that it was like, oh, hang on, like Ben's asking me every day now. Thanks for reminding me that my Instagram's the wrong one. Oh, don't know how to update it. I'm not gonna lie, not while I'm here, but I will. You only use battery operated tools. Yeah, by choice. I don't like petrol. Just yeah, I've got a petrol pressure washer, but I'd rather electric all day long. When they get a decent one for pressure washing, I'll get that. Did I ever feel like I was not welcomed by anyone when you did work? No, I've always got on quite well with everyone, to be honest. Some come out their shell more than others. Some people are more talkative, and yeah. What are the boys? My boys. I need to update the Instagram on this, to be honest. If you go on the Instagram, which is ben.flawlesscleaning, if you type that in, there's 2 new reels on there of like the boys doing litter picking, and yeah, it's nice because Theo went round, we picked all the glass up out of the community centre, and then the next day we was walking to school, there was glass in the car park of the school, and then Theo said, should we go back and get a bucket and broom and tidy it up? So it made him aware of it, made him want to do it, so little impacts like that is crazy. Hey Kerry, hey Jan, hey Dave. This is like the premiere, literally. Just like it's pinging. Thank you, Kelvin. Sorry, really appreciate that. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The Crest range is expensive, especially with all the battery powers and stuff. But it's just nice not to have the fumes. I just like charging the battery and away I go. How do we send? So in the description, I can't think where you'll be looking at it now, but if you literally go, there'll be the description bit, click on that, and then in that bit where we say PO box, and you can literally send them a card or whatever, and then I'll drop it round to them, and you'll make their day. Yeah, it'd be amazing. What else are we saying? Hey Doreen. Hey Susan. Oh, Sam's in the chat for me as well. Yes, you will see Jean on the big reveal, I do promise. Yeah, just bearing in mind I've been there since June and I've met Jean twice, so you can imagine like it's hard, like the situation sort of thing. So there's a secret project, Kai, the secret makeover. So we've done 3 parts so far. Obviously, you lovely people have raised the money to do the kitchen. Like I said, my head's all over the place with gyms at the minute, but I'm going to get myself together and then we'll plan to do that. But yeah, you will see it, or just, yeah, let's all go. I'm on week 6 of gyms for people who have just joined. We'll just finish week 6. It'll be week 7 this week, but I don't think I'll be there all week, luckily. So I just can get a little bit of a break and get some editing done. Do you have any siblings? I have a brother called Dean, and he's getting married next year. So excited for that. Jean is absolutely buzzing for the build. Like when she come down, I think it was Friday, and saw the shell of it, and it was, yeah, you could see the impact it made, and it was really nice. So she's buzzing. How is everyone? Thanks for asking, Shannon. We are getting there. We're getting there. Jim's horse box. We tried to rescue this. I wanted to turn it into like an outdoor space, like I don't know, some sort of bit they could come out to, maybe like a little bar. Probably that was a bad idea at the time, but it's knackered. The floor's gone. Obviously, you saw the framework got yanked about by the truck. All of it's just knackered, so it's currently just storing a few bits that from Jim's conservatory. Thank you, Banger. You're from Colchester, Essex. I want to say hello. Thank you very much, Peter and Linda. It's very kind of you. Why is the text in different colours sometimes? Hi, Mark. Hi. God, that was too quick. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Jonathan. How's Sam's foot? It's a lot better now, but she's still getting pain from it. But yeah, she's walking to school and stuff. She's seeing a foot doctor next week, funny enough. Yeah, the horse box is in the garden at the minute. It's absolutely knackered. How long will it take you to finish Jim's? I have no idea. As you can tell from my experience, we're just sort of doing quite a lot, as much as we can, and obviously things have got to align with the weather. The weather's getting bad now, so the roof's on. We're waiting for the windows and doors. They're coming soon, and yeah, getting there. So I could imagine into the new year, but once I know more, I will. What did Jim do for work? He told me so many stories. He used to work for the brewery, delivering kegs. He used to be a chauffeur uptown. Yeah. Any plans for merch? Yes, Matt. I think I've said this so many times, and I do apologise, but I am getting round to it, and we will get some merch undergo. I just wanted little simple things like coasters and stuff, like saying stop waffling, get cracking, or the other way around. And stressed and blessed. That's another one. What else is going on? Yeah, mugs. We'll do some mugs and stuff like that. It's all cool, Bennett. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. Do you feel like a celebrity? Not at all. Nah. It is surreal having people like all of us coming together and chatting. It's lovely. But yeah, I don't feel no different. Dad goes out a lot. Been asked for selfies in the pub, in the Wixes and stuff like that. And yeah, so Dad loved it. Even Jack's been noticed loads of times this week. I'm in one place. I'll be like at gyms or a bit home editing, I guess, or like. And the blessings, I don't really get noticed much, to be honest. I don't know if I'm well known in the area. I get local businesses reaching out to me, but yeah. I thank you, 74 Bish. It's very kind of you. Nah, they don't need the horse box. I don't think it's just literally storage at the minute. Jack's got a load of reviews. Thank you. Bless him. And bless you all. Thank you. What is going on? So many. Hey, Leighton. Sorry. You alright? Sorry for. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. It's just going so quick. I thought I meant to be looking there. I'm meant to be looking there. I don't know. What about a Plonker t-shirt? I'd have to ask David Jason, I guess. Like, This is saying, I saw he was in the paper recently and he wanted people to start using the word plonker and git more, bless him. Do you need to raise more money? I don't think so. I've made this budget stretch crazy at the minute with getting stuff at cost and free and stuff like that. So I've just been trying to do as much as I can. But yeah, I'm really excited to sort of show you how it all goes. It's just all a bit mad at the minute. Hi Grace from Hong Kong. Yeah, plonker mug looks good to me. I don't know what I did come on here trying to talk about stuff, but to be honest with you, it's actually quite overwhelming. Do you need any hand helping? So I need help with businesses, as I can't do volunteers due to like the insurance if someone hurt themselves on site. So if you're a business, sort of just pay to have the person on site, if that makes sense. I will get, yes, Lorraine, merch will be coming. Just I need another person here doing all that stuff for me. I do a lot of this stuff and it's draining, but I love it, so what, can't complain. Christy, happy hour on Fridays. Thank you for that. This is a debriefing. Yeah, because I've got like a Patreon, so I do sort of videos every 2 to 3 days, and it's basically how me probably having a breakdown every 2 to 3 days, but just letting people know that the things that I don't say on the videos just being real, because yeah, I've got like a lot of things going on. I definitely I suffer with anxiety, and I'm worried about things that I don't need to worry about. But I guess that's what makes me though, because it makes the caring nature, which I like. So, but since September, sorted my act out in terms of like just looking after myself, and I feel a lot better. So, yeah. Natalia, does your wife help with filming? My wife has got enough on her plate, bless her. She does so much for me and the boys. But yeah, she's not big on editing. She's been making the reels recently, enjoying that. So yeah, that's her little thing. Just to do the reels rather than, I'm very protective over the main video and how it goes. I like to do it. Are you going to paint Jim's house? I will paint Jim's house or replace that dodgy fascia board that's flaking. Don't worry. All of that, I would never leave it. Where can I find the PO box? It's literally below you here, like in the description. Just click on that and then you'll find it. Does everyone keep their bins in front of the house? Yeah. If you don't put them at the edge, then they don't take them. What does plonker mean? Plonker is just a nice way of calling someone an idiot, basically. You know, just watch Only Fools and Horses on YouTube. Watch one episode, and you'll get it, and you'll love it. Oh, thank you, Kate. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna just. It's all good. It's all good. Just gotta get going. When you're removing the floor, why was I being careful? Everyone said why did I chuck that wood away and stuff. That all that was contaminated. Don't really want to go into detail too much. People were saying it's asbestos, and it wasn't. But I don't know. I like to just keep things private in terms of Jim and Jean and stuff, or any blessings really. That there's just things that I just don't want to go into detail about. I am related to Uncle Colin. He's my Auntie Dawn's partner, if that makes sense. And that's Dad's sister. How can we help you? Just do what you're doing. You're doing enough. You come by every Friday, watch the video, like it, share it with your friends. It's epic. I just need to clone myself so I can edit multiple videos and get that done. But for now, yeah, we're just rolling with it. I am not related to Jack. No, Jack's just a good friend that I met years back, a couple of years ago, and we're good friends. Say hello to my partner, Ant. Hello, Ant. Greetings to your wife. She's in the other room. I think she's doing... I don't know what she's doing. Be more like Ben. Cheers, David. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, it'd be great. Oh, Emily. Yeah, so everyone asked who Emily was. Emily is my cousin, which is Dawn's daughter and Colin's stepdaughter. So she's came by now and filmed three episodes maybe, something like that. She's got an amazing camera because that's her job, and I just feel like it captures things like that. So she's been coming along, and she does edit some of the reels, but not the main content. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Lorraine, and thank you, Kate. Sorry, you're just flying by there. Is there anything you can spray on brambles? Yeah, there's... Oh my God, what's it called? Whatever I sprayed at Jim's on his brambles, and you watch them, they're dying off. So that's really good. I'll find it and put it in. God, I can't forget now. Like I said, I've got a memory like a sieve, but I'll try and get it into the comments at some point. Will you do a garden makeover competition? To be honest, you get loads of nominations. It is like I've just got to. I can't do. I wish I could do more, to be honest. And I feel bad, like, because obviously I just asked everyone to send in pictures and the address, and then it's like kind of like you get onto the waiting list. But there's only so many I can do. If you think like with Jim, if it's been like 9 episodes, that's 2 months. So even if it was a month per person, I can only do like 12, help 12 people out a year. That's why I kind of want to go back to some smaller ones so that I can help more. But people say that by watching it, I'm helping them watching it. So I guess it has more than just that. When we finished gyms off, we just finished week 6, so I'd assume there's at least another 6 weeks there. There's so much to do, like in terms of the inside, the electrician, the plasterers, all that bits and bobs. So, but yeah, RJ, will you get another chipper? I've still got that chipper. It's on the naughty step. Just haven't used it since it chipped my phone. Yeah, it's just it's nothing like that. Gallop. I can't remember. It's got like a 5-letter word. This stuff. Brambles go well quick. It's crazy how fast they'll come back. In the winter, it's sort of not too bad, but. Thank you, Jamie. It's very kind of you. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Michelle, thank you for laughing at me for chipping my phone. Honestly, that people said to me that that was staged, and I was like, staged? I was heartbroken. Like when I put it on top of, so it was turned off, right? It's turned off. The chipper's not on. Peggy's got really bad signal. I send a message, and it's loading. There's no flat surfaces around me apart from the chipper, so I put it on top of the chipper. And then me being me, memory like a sieve, I go off and do something. And then I go back round, turn my machine on, and then it just something comes out the bottom, like in pieces, and it's smoking. And I was like, what's that? Turned it off, thought my chipper had broke, stared at it for about, I think 3 minutes, that I edited down to 20 seconds, and it hit me, and I broke down. But then I was like, Dad come round and went, it's just a phone. And I was like, yeah, true, get over it. It was quite nice that I didn't have any notifications, because my phone just pings, and I don't even use my phone no more anyway, so yeah. Would I go, oh, missed that one. Right. I would have cried. I did cry. I think I did. Oh dear. Does Colin have building background? Yes, Colin has a building background. His dad was a builder that used to build a building firm or something like that. I can't remember. I will have Colin here at some point and Dad, but I don't know how that would go. Dad would probably be drinking and Colin wouldn't stop talking. That's about it. Do you use a GoPro? I don't. I use a DJI. It's an Osmo Action 5 Pro. Best thing I've got, apart from I put a grinder in front of it. And the sparks. I thought I'd film the sparks. Well, that's great. The grinders, like the cameras there, sparks are going into it. Then what I didn't realise was that all these little metal shards were going into the camera and destroyed the camera. But what football team do I support? Arsenal. Have you thought about employing people? No, I don't want to employ anyone. It's just too much. Colin, how rude. David, I'm 32. Did you take the phone back? I took a, what did I do? I think I had a little bag and I just sort of, just said I shredded my phone, can I have a new one? And then they looked at me and thought I was nuts. I am nuts. I slow down a bit now. Hey Sally. Hey Kai. Hey Trina. Hey Alison. Hey Kate. Hey Siska. Hey Kelly. What's the worst garden you've done? Worst garden? The worst I've seen was probably Barbara's. Them trees on the roof were just... That was a horrible sight. Thank you, Paola. Oh, God, Jim's neighbours are really nice. You'll see them in... I'll do a little bit for them in next week's episode. They're elderly as well, so... When you realise that everyone's got so much going on, if we all can just do a little bit, it helps, doesn't it? I really enjoyed the Pride of Britain Awards. Yeah, thank you. See you later, Diane. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Marcella. Hey, David. Hey, Chrissy. I don't know if I'm just saying hello to the same people on repeat. No, I don't get phone insurance, but Sam does. What else are we doing? This is literally like the premiere. It's just crazy. Probably told this story about a million times, but what inspired it? My nan literally went round to hers, pressure washed the patio and driveway. You can watch that video and you can probably see a clip of her sitting on a chair watching through the window, and yeah, we spent the day talking. She made me loads of tea, biscuits, and said she'd had the best day ever and loved the work. And then it was powerful. And then I asked my mates, I said, can you text your nan and granddads, offer them a free clean? And it just started from then. And then I just went round and started cleaning all my friends' nan and granddads' dirty patios and stuff, and simple as that. Hey Robert, I'm getting there. I'm doing better, thank you. Do you know Martin the garden guy? I don't know many YouTubers. I want to get in like a YouTube sort of group because it can be a bit lonely, like just sort of, I don't know, everyone sort of chats. How's the van? The van is a lot better now, thank you. Now that I've not going to be mouse chewing it every other week. The Colin, this says my dad's ancient. It must be like, Colin's like, he's getting there, he's about 68. Dad's about 58, something like that. Jammy, do I need a decorator at some point? Yeah, I'll definitely need a decorator at some point. Have you been to find a cool animal? Well, clean. Cool animal? No. It's kind of weird because obviously you're glad that I've not come across and hurt an animal, if that makes sense. But it's also sad that we don't find many hedgehogs and stuff. Like, I guess that's like the less what's going on. Is it possible for a longer video, 60 minutes long? I just try and edit them, like, and try and make them as watchable as possible. What I think is watchable. I don't want to bore you. I don't want to waste your time. I appreciate you all watching. Yes, Dad and Colin are been construction workers their whole life. That egg, didn't smell as bad as it looks, but it was awful. Bless. Colin's reactions to head it was just insane. His name's Jim, but yeah, Jim's Bella and Pooch. They use the front garden to do the business. Kelvin, appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, just wanna, don't know. I'm just don't know what I am. Everyone expects me to be, they see the videos, expect confidence and stuff like that, but I'm just me. I don't need to act or anything. Colin is my dad's brother-in-law, so my dad's sister's partner. I feel like I'm just repeating myself all night. You're right, Jack, how's it going? How do you make them do daft things? I don't know. I just have an idea that pops into my head, and I'll say it, and they're generally two fun people that want to have a laugh. And recently, it's been Colin's poor head that got the brunt of it with the egg, the donut. Why Dad licked his head, I do not know. That wasn't nothing. It was scripted. That's just weird. Most satisfying one. Not sure about most satisfying, but up there was definitely the skate park, because it obviously had a deeper meaning for myself. And yeah, I've only been back twice to that skate park to ride with Theo, so I need to go more, but don't get much time. Are many UK elders in this situation? Well, Jim, Peggy, Jenny, Kent, they all live really close to me, so that's just 4 in walking distance. Do you know what I mean? So I reckon loads of people are struggling. It's not nice. Hey Yana, thank you very much for watching from Bulgaria, and that is very kind of you. How big is Jim's garden? So I know everyone says Jim's garden's huge, which it is, but so down the side that was an alleyway, and everyone used to fly tip all the way along it, and Jim and Jean would take the rubbish to the dump and sort of get rid of it. So they were getting sick of it, so they fenced it off, and after 12 years the land was claimed and it was theirs, and there was no more fly tipping. So a bit of a wonder for you. I don't know George from Quick Cuts. I think I've seen the videos pop up, but I don't get time to watch many myself. What we're doing. Can we see a bit more of Sam? Yeah, Sam was filming a bit 2 weeks ago, bless her. So I can try and get her on the camera. It is sad, Fifi, how many people, like, even mine, like, I neglect mine. I bring everyone else's stuff to my front yard. Sam wants to kill me. Right. Takes me a while to get rid of it all. You will see Jean on the reveal. What else? Yeah, I wanted to change the name sort of Flawless and Beyond. Something like that. But I'm not sure. At the same time, I was like, does it actually matter? Colin, what team do you support? Don't know what he supports, to be fair. We're not really football chatty, us lot. Do AQA submit? Mario or Sonic? It's got to be Sonic, isn't it? Yeah. Although I played Mario as a kid growing up, and then I played Sonic as a kid. So, but yeah, we're looking forward. We're going, I think it's Christmas Eve. We're going to see Sonic 3 in the cinema with like Theo and that. I'm taking Theo. No, he's buzzing to see it. Acres Lawn Care. Yeah, Alex, I've spoke to Alex a few times, even like years back, and I said, do you want to do a collab? And yeah, we've talked about it. Nothing really come about so far. How are the kids? They're all good. And I think I've waffled on. Right, what are we talking about now? Yeah, this has been. I think this has been. How long have I been talking for? Since 7:33, an hour and 10 minutes. Crikey. Just waffle on. Right. I might go abroad for an. I've been asked to go to like Spain and stuff and Italy to do blessings, but end of the day, I just want to stay kind of local because it's like the community that I'm helping, if that makes sense. It's all about the community and that I live in, and I want to improve it. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'll try and tell you what's upcoming. So next Friday will be gym episode 3 of the build. Might try and do a video on Sunday, but like I said, don't put pressure on myself. Just sort of saying if it comes out, just have notifications turned on, and then we'll roll with it. But yeah, sorry if I didn't answer enough questions. I apologise. It was lovely talking to you all. Thank you, Jan. I really appreciate that. And yeah, just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I appreciate you all. Wouldn't be here without you all. And it's just insane. Like, looked back at what we've done this year, and that recap of gym really hit home. And it was just, yeah, just feel proud. But I don't really take much in. I just keep going for the next one. So I definitely need to be more present in life. The address is in the description if you want to send a postcard or anything to Jim. Like I said, it makes a difference. Have a great week too, Helen. And yeah, I will see you all soon. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining.